everybody.
Yes.
Welcome back to Breathe If You
Welcome
Agree,
back.
where we spill all the tea. We're hot as fuck.
She got that Hennessy.
Unhinged from the top.
And our guest got the Hennessy.
Yeah,
honey.
That is true. I do.
Let me introduce
I do.
you, the electric chanteuse of New York and LA, and the cruise lines across the world.
Also that.
You
Okay.
will have heard her 2 albums, Setting Fires and also Nights That End With Why. And if you haven't, you need to go check them out. They're streaming on everywhere. You can stream them now. She is one of my best friends and just a huge inspiration, one of my favorite voices in the world. Stone! Yay!
Wait, can I say something really fast?
Of course. This is a podcast.
That's the point of it.
Bitch, that's your job.
It did not occur to me until this very morning when I woke up that I would be like on the pod, like talking. I was like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna like read tarot cards. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to like say stuff and be a person. So here I am being a person.
You're killing it.
I think I'm doing good so far.
You're great. Actually, we can wrap up. We can end
That was
it
good,
right now. Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
said enough.
No, but also, like, literally, I got so nervous, like, introing, but, like, Stones is the most amazing friend. We met during shows during New York, during New York.
During New York.
Yeah, it was such a...
During the New York period.
It was
That
a
was
New
your
York
time.
time. New
Yeah.
York, New York. No, but we met in New York, and luckily... she moved out here as well, and
now I get to know her, which is a fucking gift.
Oh, I forgot you were here.
You know what? You're welcome. Greater Los Angeles area.
And
know.
Stones
Here I am.
is the mother of Seven, the beautiful
yeah.
dog you may have seen on my story and
I almost brought
videos
him,
and anything.
but he would have
Honestly.
been a little terror.
Honestly, Seven has been in the background of us doing podcasts.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
One
Actually,
time-
I killed him and I made this shirt.
You're like, I
If you
did
know
bring him.
Seven,
Yeah.
you know this shirt.
Yeah, he's been at a few recordings, and sometimes
Yeah.
you'll hear like a.
Yeah.
Can we, like,
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Our
oh my
guests
gosh,
are like,
what
what's
were we
that?
doing? Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, nothing. I just farted.
Here's my hole.
Yeah. Just my whole going, squeaky, squeak.
Does that?
Okay, wait. I want to talk about you. How did you get into singing music?
My family is pretty musical.
Okay.
So I kind of got into it by accident. Like as a child, my mom was like, you sing in the choir. And I was like, okay, bet. But I didn't really know that I was good at singing until like high school. And people heard me singing songs I liked on accident and were like, you're good at that.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not sure about that. And then
they were right.
slowly I was like, I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah. You're like, shit, my voice is T.
You heard that?
Oh, yeah. You heard me? I was just kidding.
Sorry, I know we're in gym class, but
Yeah, then all of a sudden you can't shut me up.
Yeah.
I'm like singing everywhere.
yeah.
There.
And we're all blessed. Thank God. I love your voice so much. You are so talented. you have
Thank
such
you.
a gift.
Me too.
Yeah. You're like, I listen sometimes and I sound fucking bomb.
Well,
I know your taste in music now, but like, what was your taste like when you first were like learning that you loved music, or that your family was musical?
Beyonce.
But Beyonce, always.
it was Beyonce from the very beginning. And like, I remember having not that I'm not very young, which I am. I remember having a Walkman and a Brandy CD and being like, this is my Bible. I rewind. I do the things that she does. Like Brandy taught me how to sing.
Wow.
But also Beyonce.
Yeah.
Like we were wearing those CDs out. Like all the little girlies at school were learning the songs and the harmonies and doing it together and learning our little choreo and like showing it to our moms.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like this was my entire childhood.
Yeah. And you use
So-
those CDs to you use them
I
to
really
death.
I
Yeah.
really did.
Yeah, no, that the worst was when, oh my God, when like one of my favorite CDs, I think Dangerously in Love, I got like a scratch on it and I was like, well, I guess my life's over.
I guess I'll just jump out the window.
I'll just do it.
Yeah.
I'll just do it. Today's the day.
Yeah.
But no, I'm still here.
And thank God.
Yeah.
And we just want to say,
that.
from all of us at Breathe If You Agree, thank God you're still here.
Yeah. Wait, have we talked about the new
Oh,
sign
my God, we got a
Oh
new
my
sign.
gosh, guys.
Guys, our neon sign. Look at that.
Here it is. We're still not in the room that I've not unpacked yet.
Anyway, so it's BIYA.
Yes,
Stones.
that's our sign, and we hope you love it.
Yeah.
But the first letter of the sign is B, and it makes me want to ask another question about Beyonce.
Oh,
what is
Bringing
your
it back.
favorite Beyonce album?
Self-titled.
Okay.
Yes, correct.
To me,
correct.
it's
It is.
the choice.
It's the best
And
album
don't
of all
ask me
time.
my least favorite because I don't have a least
don't have a
favorite
least
Beyonce
favorite, yeah.
anything. I'm not able to
Totally.
answer questions like that.
Yeah. I will walk off this podcast.
I'll just simply have to go.
You'll be our first guest to leave.
yeah, I'm a Libra. I have to like everything.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Title for sure.
I love that.
Yeah. Self-titled is. I mean, yeah. It's truly.
It's elite. It's ahead
the
of
best.
its time. It's
It's
visual album.
Visual, the surprise drop. I mean, every single little aspect of that album is perfection.
What more could you want from a musical act?
Nothing.
Truly nothing.
No, I wanted to know because when you found out you were a good singer, when did you know you wanted to be like a singer, a recording artist?
That's such a good question. I like still every morning I wake up and I'm like, what do I want to do with my life? No, but
Been there.
I would say like in
I'm
my
there.
early 20s, I was like, which is late to know what you want to do with your life.
Yeah.
Like I was in college getting a degree and studying things and everyone was like, what's your major even? Like, what do you do? What do you care about? And I was like, really not sure.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Good question.
And like a couple years into college, I was like, I'm going to go ahead and really get this degree, but I don't think it's going to have anything to do with my life. And like, should you go to college? Complicated question. But I learned so many things that were like, not just about what I was studying. And it really was a time in my life where I was like, let me actually figure this out. And I kind of did.
Yeah.
And then still it took me a long time to like actually start writing music and making my own music. So like I feel like a super late bloomer in terms of like my career in my industry. And I think that's okay. I've finally like really made peace with that. And I don't hear a lot of people talk about that very often. So
And you know what? People always talking, so they should talk about that and
They
keep my
are
name
always-
out your mouth.
okay.
Just
No,
kidding.
exactly.
What just happened?
Wait, are you guys getting into a fight?
I'm like sitting over here like, oh. The girls are fighting.
No, I was just saying, you know, like, yeah, we should talk about that more. Where it's like okay to always keep learning what you want to do and keep following your dreams, and
It's never too late.
Yeah,
It's
like,
also
you can do whatever.
and
you
also
want
like
to.
as I understand what you're saying about it being like late 20, early 20s is like late for that because also like people are like I want to start doing this at 13 so I can be like whatever by 20. But it's also like that's still so young. It is. I just know in the industry it's not the norm, but
And like it takes 10 years to be an overnight success.
yeah.
So like if you start your overnight success at 24, like you're old by the time stuff is not old. 34 is not old, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Wise.
I was not Billie Eilish winning my first Grammy at 7 years old or whatever she was when she did that.
Right. Yeah.
So
And then also there's like the other dimension, which of course there's pressure on anyone who's doing anything creatively, but it's also like the pressure on like Olivia Rodrigo for her second album. It's like, what is she gonna do? How's she gonna do it? Blah, blah, blah. And she's like, she's fucking 19 years old. Like, and she did it. But you know, it's just it's crazy.
By the way, she ate it up.
She ate it.
You know,
She
she
ate
didn't
it
just
up.
do it. She
Yeah.
like really did it.
Yeah, she really did it. And I've been listening to her music a lot the past few weeks.
I think she's got a new one coming.
Yes, she does. But I think it's gonna be about like I think she's in love, which is like not what I need. Boo! Boo! Tomato.
We don't care about that.
Throw that shit in the trash. Yeah. By the way, I'm like all these people putting pressure on her. I'm like, if you release a fucking love album, bitch,
We don't want it.
we don't want it.
Which brings me to my next question: do you believe in love?
Oh my god, unfortunately I really do.
I do too.
Wait,
I
but
do
this
too.
is a problem for me also because I've only ever written like sad I hate men songs and now I'm like I'm ready to release new music but I really like the man right now so like what am I supposed to talk about? I like him? That's boring.
Oh, but
People love
I
love
actually would, I actually
songs.
would love a love album. From
Yeah.
Stones.
Also, by the
probably
time
will
it
have
comes
that
out, maybe we'll be in a phase where we're like, we love love.
Totally.
We'll check.
Give it a couple months. Yeah, let me know. Keep me posted.
We'll see.
No.
Oh god.
Well, hopefully.
Next question.
When do you think we'll get new music?
The goal is this summer, which
Oh.
like is
That's,
quickly
like,
approaching.
really soon.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But I'm like on it or trying to be. Or whatever.
Yeah.
I think I'll be more open to
Girl.
the idea of
And
love.
it's gonna be sun. Yeah, but it's also gonna be sunny out.
Yeah, it's sunny.
We're not gonna be sad anymore.
Loving myself.
And to
And
be
we're gonna
fair,
have
it's
new music
still
from
me,
Stones.
so like you don't
Yeah,
have to be that happy. Like,
Okay. You're like you two could like move up like a little bit, but don't go too high, bitch.
yeah, we're gonna like find a good
Yeah,
middle ground.
yeah.
Like it's gonna work out.
Like you're gonna pick us up off the floor.
Yeah, yes, I will.
Okay, great. Because I've been looking for a hand.
And I got you, girl.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's gonna be a good summer.
Yeah, it's
But
gonna be a
summer's
great
gonna be
summer. We're
great.
getting
No, for
new
sure,
music
for
from
sure.
Stones.
Yeah.
Can I ask, like, in your songwriting process, like, especially like with darker songs, but now like happier songs, or like the mix in between, is it very like in the moment, or is it like thinking back, like sitting down like with your pen game and like thinking about things that have happened, or is it like in the moment?
The first person I ever heard say like inspiration can strike you at any time and you can never turn it off and you have to be like constantly listening to it. Erykah Badu was doing this interview and I was like, oh, that's good advice. Like you really you have to be receptive to something at all times. So like my phone is just full of lists of things like a thart.
A thart.
You know.
Oh, sorry, I tharted.
A thought will pop into my mind and it might be like I have to buy toilet paper later, or it might be like I'm setting fires just to see what they'll do, and it's like, okay, what did you mean by that? It like might be deep or it might be nothing, but you have to explore all of those things. So like if I come out with a song about buying toilet paper, like just know it's because I never turn my inspiration off.
Yeah.
I'm setting fires just to see you go by. Buy toilet paper.
Exactly.
$7.99. Like the notes get mixed up, and you're kind of like, wait, but that
I'm
eats.
recording.
That eats.
And I'm like, wait, eggs. Wait, what's on this list? Exactly. It's very complex.
Yeah.
You
Well, no,
know?
but that makes sense to me. I feel like when like inspiration strikes, you gotta ride that. Like that's
Ride it with you bugs.
Well, plus I'm forgetful, so I just have to write everything
Yeah.
down. Because if I do it the other option and I just sit down to write something and I'm like, okay, how do I feel? Like, what do I want to write about? I'm like, I've never
Nothing.
felt
Yeah.
an emotion in my life. I don't remember.
Yeah. No, I think that's the notes app. That's where I think notes app and I'm always fascinated to know what people's notes apps are like. Like mine's just like grocery lists, and then it's also, you know what I actually do see. I always, if I get home like super fucked up the next day, I look at it and I'm like, it's always says, there's a note that I make in big letters that says like something like I don't like any gay people, and I'll always like wear it on the top of my head. Yeah. Every time we go to a gay bar, it's like he's gay, don't talk to him, stuff like that. And I'm always like, when inspiration strikes, baby.
You gotta get the big app.
I know, the one that blinks.
Yeah.
I know.
But
I'm always too drunk to. I'm literally at the gay bar, like
You do love
on
that
the app
trick. That's a
store.
party trick.
It's a huge party
Yeah.
trick for me. And then people are always like, oh, ha ha ha, and I'm like, no, you should get out of here. Everyone's gay. And then they're like, okay, it was nice meeting you, and then they walk away.
I want to open my big app and show you the last thing that I wrote.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think this is a
So
fun-
for those at home who don't know what we're talking about, the big app is like it's fuck me,
You
I can't
write
speak
things
today.
on your phone. Yeah, exactly.
Shout out to DJ Dan Slater.
Okay.
He was the DJ, and I made my hot friend go up in front of the DJ booth, and
It says abracadabra, please Dan.
and you know what?
And did he
It
play
worked because I made a
abracadabra?
hot guy
Yeah,
do it.
Yeah.
The Big App is an app that I'm sure you've all seen. You can type something and make it blink in like big letters, and a lot of people hold it up to DJs, like
or
Or
unsuspecting
hate it, by the
people.
way.
Oh, they hate it. But yeah,
Yeah.
or me to like random people visiting from San Diego.
Yeah.
At a gay bar. Yeah, liking to make them uncomfortable.
Stones has been singing on Atlantis cruises and big gay cruises. And how has
Big gay cruises.
big gay
Come and get
cruises.
'em.
How has your experience been? You like
Honestly,
it?
She's like,
no,
I've never been more homophobic.
Obviously, we all have moments of homophobia.
Yes.
It's natural.
Yes.
Just kidding.
Clip that. Clip that. We all wait. Write that down.
I
Write that down.
You might see in the video, I'm kind of like,
No, I cannot go on and on enough about how much I love Atlantis and how much I love working there. Like, just recently, I've started to get really emotional on the boat about it, about like, it is a beautiful community of people that is not local. So like, I am meeting like-minded people from all over the world and go back and see some of the same people all the time or meet new people. And it's just like, I know Atlantis has a certain reputation because the things that go viral on Twitter are like not what it's like in real life. I mean, it's certainly sort of that. Like, are people fucking on the dance floor? None of my business.
Yeah.
And as an Atlantis sort of employee, no, they're not doing that. But like in real life, it is such a beautiful experience, and like I cannot imagine wanting to be anywhere else. You know, like it's not. I mean, I haven't worked on that many cruise ships. I don't think it's your standard like cruise ship experience. Like working with Atlantis is just really special. Yeah. It's not like anything else in the world.
Yeah.
Fierce.
That is so unique. And that also is such a good point of just like people from all walks of life like ending up in that one place.
And you've been traveling so many places. What is your favorite so far?
Oh my God. Honestly, this most recent cruise, we stopped in Barbados.
Ooh.
And I was like, I don't think I'm ever going to like anywhere more than I like Barbados ever again in life. The very next day we went to St. Lucia.
Gorgeous.
And I was like, okay, top 2 for sure. Like St. Lucia is so gorgeous. The water is beautiful.
Blue.
The food is bomb. The people are gorgeous. And just, it was, I had a great, like, most recent cruise that I just got back from.
I love
Should we go on a cruise?
Honestly,
yes.
I've always been.
We should go on one of hers.
I will. Yeah. Well, of course.
Yeah.
You guys have to, honestly. And anyone that is considering going on an Atlantis cruise and you're scared, do it.
I have been so anti-cruise my whole life.
Fair.
And no,
because of
like,
the Titanic.
yeah, because I saw Titanic. No, but I don't know. I've always been like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be good on a boat for that long, blah blah blah. But I'm like,
it's fun.
It's fun. And if it was a bunch of gay people, I think I would love it.
Totally. That's the thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if it was a straight cruise, Titanic.
Terrifying. But everybody is there. Yeah. I love to seek out the elder gays, and they always seek out me, of course, because they love women. Yeah. And
not because you're also elderly.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe a little.
I remember you.
But like, I cannot have a conversation with an elder gay without getting like
crying,
emotional. And like, they're all there. Everything in between, every shape, every size, every color. Everyone is partying on Atlantis. And
I'm sold.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm like,
you're doing an Atlantis ad.
This is sponsored by.
But really, what you say about like it being such a special place, I feel like this year, especially like going into like gay bars or gay spaces or LGBTQ plus spaces, is just like so you feel so lucky right now, like with everything going on, just like so thankful for these spaces that like we're allowed to like be free and be as stupid as we want to, obviously, like drink responsibly and do everything smart, but like at the same time it's a really special thing to like even live in West Hollywood, like,
to have access. We I was gonna say that I've like, yes, I've been really partaking in all these gay parties and clubs. We've been frequenting, but I was about to be like, yeah, it's like it's a protest, and I'm like, no, it's not. I'm gonna get fucked up.
But it is as well. It's both.
No, I'm saying it is, and that's like that is a wonderful way to do it. It's like I love to be around queer people, and I just always, no matter what, even if it's 7 nights in a row doing it, I'm always looking around the room, just being like, fuck, I'm so glad that I am who I am.
Gay joy right now is a radical political act.
I agree.
So you should like have that.
Oh, we're leaning in.
I love being gay.
Dick. Yeah, balls. Yeah.
Dick.
Butt sex. People have butt sex.
Yeah, dick.
Thank you so much.
That's a political message I can really get behind.
Yeah.
If you want to sample that for the new album, you're going to have to go through our lawyers.
Yeah.
Right.
Just kidding.
I don't think I can afford you guys.
Oh, girl, yes, you can.
Now, did we all watch the new White Lotus last night?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about it.
Okay, spoilers ahead. Spoilers for the next, 2-3 minutes on White Lotus.
Yeah.
So now's the time.
No,
What?
you should watch it.
Yeah, I said pause this.
Yeah,
and
pause
watch it
this
and
and
then
watch
come
it.
back.
But then come back.
Who do we think did it? Who's everyone's guess
I have
in the
literally
beginning?
no idea.
You don't?
I think a monkey got a gun.
You think?
They are
keep
showing
showing
us
the
a lot
monkeys.
of monkey stuff.
And like it's just
A
an
lot of
erratic
monkey B-roll.
shooting.
Yeah.
But there is a body.
I'm like, because this is what I'm thinking. Because the first shot is so like my mom. I'm almost thinking
She's the shooter.
Belinda.
Oh.
Because maybe like he's like, I need to save my mom. And like obviously like he goes and sees that it's his mom doing it. I don't know.
Oh my God, maybe Belinda shoots Gary Gregg.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Gary
It could
Gregg.
be nice, and it's what all of us want.
We all
Be
want
nice,
it. Yeah.
like wrapped in a bow because we lost Tanya.
I also
Yeah.
kind of would be. I would love if one of the girls shoots. No, I know. Sorry, I don't want anyone to die. But you know,
One
in
of
the
Wendy
show-
and white girls shoots
Yes.
each other.
I thought the Trump conversation in the most recent episode was fantastic.
Yeah,
Me
that-
It's
too.
just so fake. So oh my god, it was amazing.
they're like they're so good, but it's unbearable.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like, ugh.
I know. And
I'm
Leslie
obsessed
Bibb's
with
character, like,
Yeah,
she plays it so fucking well.
She's so good.
Oh my god, I'm obsessed. But I'm just like, I'm ready for it. This always happens on White Lotus. Like the first few episodes, it's very like set up,
Yeah.
like, just slow, whatever. And then there's always just like one episode where all of a sudden it's just like boom, 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 boom.
Now I think Lisa needs to stop playing with my man.
Yeah.
because I
Which one
love
is
him.
Lisa?
Lisa is the woman who works at the resort. She's Vietnamese. She's kind of like flirting with the guy who works at the security.
Oh, she's up to no good.
You don't
Really?
think?
Wait, the girl who is in Blackpink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's up to no good. I do not trust her. All of a sudden, she's being
I didn't get this.
no, she's being way too nice
missed this.
to
To that guy.
Gay Talk.
Yes,
That's his
gay
name,
talk.
right?
Yes.
All out of nowhere, he like made her lunch, and she's like, "Okay, fine." And then after that, she's like talking to the
other ones,
bodyguard
yeah.
guys, and now she's all like making little sweet faces at him. She's in on it. The robbery has
Yeah,
something to do
with
with
her.
her.
Oh my gosh.
I do not trust her, and she needs to stop playing with my man. As in, I need her to get away from him.
I love
Didn't
him.
love,
I think he's
but I
so
also love this
sweet.
theory. I love this theory.
You know what? I didn't even think of that, but
Because
I did say
also-
I think it could be him too, trying to like prove like everybody's doubting him.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm thinking of it as
I thought
like,
the yoga teacher is in on it, the Russian one. I think he was one of the people who robbed
The bald
it.
man?
Yeah. No, the yoga teacher, the hot one. Who
The one that all
that's
the
trying
girls
to
want to fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought the bald man in the yoga that was checking out
Yeah.
the girl, or
I
that
don't
he
know.
was just kind of
that was
creepy.
weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was. I didn't
get
like
it.
that.
And honestly, the whole incest thing, I'm like, this is getting creepy.
Okay, my
Yeah.
person that I was watching the show with
Mm-hmm.
like did not pick up on the like gay incest stuff at all. But
Yeah.
I didn't make that up, right?
No.
His
no.
brother is like jacking off in
Yeah.
the bathroom, and he's
Yeah.
like, "What are you doing,
Yeah.
bro?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wakes up and his brother's his fucking lips are out.
Yeah,
Booty
literally.
lips.
It's
Booty
like-
lips.
Booty
Booty
lips. are
lips.
out.
His booty lips. We love to talk about booty lips on this.
Love that.
podcast. His booty lips are out, and his brother's just like,
And he's like, "My brother's butt."
look at that. Yeah. Let me put my lips up on their lips.
Okay, yeah.
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 But
Yeah.
then, okay, also Billy Bob Thornton, right? He was like, I made
Billy Bob
Wait, he
Thornton's
does
not.
look like Billy Bob, right?
Walter.
That's not him.
His name's Walter Boggins or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
But it does look like him. I was
I
just
swear
thinking that.
someone said that. It's not him?
Are you talking about the one married to the British girl from Sex
Yes,
Education?
yes.
No. His name's like Walter Goggins.
Oh,
or something.
my
But
bad.
he's
My
Boggins.
definitely
Sorry,
giving
Walter.
Billy Bob.
Sorry, Walter. Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Sorry to this man.
Oh,
But
sorry, Walter.
in his like whole moments, and he's like, I'm going to Bangkok, and he's like, my dad got murdered. I may not like ever be able to fix it, but I may have some resolution. So I'm like, did somebody on this trip murder his father, the singer woman,
The singer's husband.
or somebody? Because then he's like, I may get some.
Yeah,
like,
he's like, I need to
feel
kill
better.
that guy. He needs to kill that guy. So I don't know what that's all about.
At first, I thought he was like a hired hit.
Me too.
But then he said the thing about resolution, or
Yeah, and
like,
he's
now I think he
smoking
wants
and
vengeance.
letting the snakes
But I think
out.
they want us to think it's him.
Yeah,
And ultimately
they're
he's
very
a
good at
redhead.
just like throwing things around and like. But you know, I fucking love the show. I could do, and I already.
It's the
I've
last
heard-
season.
No.
Oh, it's not?
No, I heard they're already working on the 4th season.
Oh,
or like
work.
figuring it out. No. I feel like they should. I feel like they should do 30 seasons. Every actor in the world wants to be on that show.
Totally.
Anyone.
But think about it this way: if you were gonna go on vacation
Mm-hmm.
and and people were dying at Hilton.
Yeah.
Would you
wouldn't
be
go.
like, you know where I'm gonna go?
Yeah, but
I'm gonna go to the place where everyone's dying.
that is the one unrealistic part of it. But I'm kind of like, we're all in on it, and let's just like let it happen.
But we never go back there. We never like they haven't.
I
died
know,
there
but it's
yet.
like someone would put out an article being like a bunch of people
People
have
keep
died at
dying
White. People keep dying
internationally.
at White Lotuses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, would you go
But
there?
I don't know, but my I
don't know about
fun idea. A trainer from Dog Pound, Justin, love you, Justin, said that they had an idea for the next one should be like in the snow.
Yes, that's what I was talking to Sammy
Yeah.
about this. I was like, a ski one would be so nice because it's also indoors. It's dark.
Also, you
It's
can't
like-
tell who anybody is, like
Yeah.
with the like
Yeah.
ski mask
And also skiing is rich. So
and scary.
And scary.
Being like trapped in a
It's
cabin.
scary.
It's
Okay.
spooky.
and also if you want to cast us,
Yeah, we're
available.
open.
I'm
And-
available also.
Yeah.
For that.
Yes.
I
Okay,
could
wait.
also sing the new theme song because 3's not cutting it for me.
This one isn't. I'm
not as,
skipping.
like-
I'm skipping.
I've been skipping it too.
I
And
know, me
season
too.
2,
I would
we
always
had
like
it all.
jiggle through. Yeah, but I know. I'm excited. I
Me
can't wait to see
too.
what happens.
Yay!
Hey!
We love White Lotus. We're
Yeah.
gay and we love cock. And our next segment is something really fun. Stones reads tarot cards and
Yeah.
loves astrology.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. Do they play a part together?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They do.
Yeah.
I've never had my tarot cards.
Me
read.
neither. But I actually keep. You know what? My TikTok keeps literally every other video is someone's being like, someone's
This
thinking
message is
about
for
you.
you.
Yeah, claim this. Do you claim this? Do you claim this? They're like, someone's thinking about you. And I'm like, stop.
Let's
feeding
find
my
out. Let's
fucking
find out if
delusion.
someone's thinking
I mean, if
about
I
you.
hear
I'm
from
not
you,
gonna-
Yes.
let's
Oh
go.
my God, okay.
Okay, we're
I'm
gonna.
so excited.
I'm so excited.
Stones has read
If
me
it's
before,
bad,
but
though-
never my tarot.
If it's bad though, I'm afraid of what I'll do.
No, we're gonna handle all of that. I'm
We'll
gonna
just
walk
wait
us
till
through
the
it.
cameras are off, please. Stones is going to read our tarot, which is so exciting because me and Nick have never ever experienced
First time ever.
it. And we're so excited. This is super raw.
And real.
Don't you wish sugar if it was raw like me? And yeah, we're just gonna go through.
Beautiful. Honestly, wow.
Yes, I did go to school for musical theater.
Yes.
Yes, I did go to school for musical theater.
The way that I literally just, sorry.
No, today earlier, Nick was texting me this morning, and I said, I was like, yeah, I like answered his question. He's like, well, yeah, that's why I asked. And I was like,
And I'm never sassy like that. Yeah, I'm a very.
And I said, oh my God, you hate me today.
Yeah. And I read it back and I was like, oh my God, I did not mean it like that.
Because also he thumbs up my text, and I was like, "Oh my God, why don't you just come here and slap me in the fucking
Literally the
face?"
two meanest things you can do.
I literally go, "Wow, you hate me today."
Yeah, Julian asked me a question. I'm like, yeah.
But it made me giggle. It makes me giggle.
Also, look, on my time hop today, I saw a video of us on the podcast a year ago, and you going in the podcast studio.
Oh my
And then
God.
and then the camera
Oh my
flips you,
God.
and you go, kill me.
Relative to our home here at the podcast studio. I need you.
Kill me, kill me now. That was so crazy.
It's like that picture of Bettina and I on the.
Oh my God.
Hi.
There's this
Yeah.
live photo from July 4th in 2021.
2020, yeah, whatever.
I think right when we
Yeah.
moved here, and it's a live photo of Bettina and Nick in the pool, and literally you play it, and I go, yeah.
Julian was like, don't post that anywhere.
Yeah.
Audio
Horrible.
from live photos,
So funny.
accidental audio
Yeah.
is its own genre of art.
Yes.
It is a beautiful, beautiful
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, 100%.
And we're not talking about that enough.
No.
We're not.
But now we're talking about tarot.
But you know
Now
what?
we're
I was
talking about
just thinking tarot. I was just thinking about the first episode of this podcast because at the end of it, I said, I was like, why would they name a tow truck a tow
Oh, yeah,
truck,
yeah,
right? Like,
yeah.
after we already know we have toes, why would they name that? You know? Tarot also has two meanings, no? Tarot and tarot. Isn't tarot like a food too?
One has a T at the end and one doesn't.
Yeah.
And there you have it. I
Mic
am
drop.
so
Right.
knowledgeable.
It's a vegetable.
Crazy. Yeah, it's a root vegetable.
Root.
I'm not rooted in the.
We were rooting for you. Okay. Now we gotta get serious.
We're gonna get serious.
Okay.
We don't have to get that serious.
Okay.
Okay, but we are gonna take turns. So who wants to go first?
Go ahead.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
I'll go second.
So.
Yeah. You're like, we know.
Okay, so the thing about tarot is that you want to start with like an intention or a question. And so I can like just ask what message you need to receive, or like what do you need to hear now. But if you would like to ask a more specific question, we can also do that.
I'm happy with that question.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, I'd like a more rounder answer than specific, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
Well, are you going to ask a question or are you going to do a random? Can I ask like what is best moving forward? Is that a good question?
That's
no?
a fantastic question.
Okay, let's do
good.
that. How can I move forward in the best way?
Yeah, good question.
How can I make this year the best year it can ever be?
So the first thing I want you to do is take the deck of cards and drop them into 3 piles like so.
Okay, y'all.
And however they fall is fine.
I'm dropping the 3-card deck. I'm dropping the deck into 3 moments.
Or piles.
Piles. they call them piles sometimes.
These are moments, actually.
These are moments.
She's the moment.
Okay, I dropped them, y'all. This is so fun.
I know, I'm scared.
I'm scared too. What do you think?
About what?
I'm gonna die.
No.
Don't be scared. Everybody always is like, if I'm like, you want me to read your cards? They're like, is it going to tell me I'm going to die? I'm like, probably not. Because unfortunately, or actually fortunately, everyone does die in the end.
Oh, good point.
So it would be so boring if everyone's tarot reading was like, you're going to die.
Yeah.
Because it's like, well, yeah, that's true for everyone.
Yeah.
Totally.
You're gonna get your dick sucked on Friday. Like, no shit.
Do you want me to ask if you're going to get your dick sucked on Friday?
How can I? Yeah, that's the question. How can I get my dick sucked on Friday?
Bitch, I know how. Go to Loose.
Yes, I'm hosting
Loose
a party.
on Friday.
Loose. Are you coming?
You gotta come.
Yes.
Yes. Loose on Friday the 7th.
Dicks are getting sucked.
Yes. Hopefully mine. And,
be there.
and
Only come if you're gonna
and
suck his
hopefully
dick.
yours too.
Yes.
Yeah, I am a giving partner.
There's plenty of mouths to go around.
Totally. And yeah, we're going to be celebrating Lady Gaga's album drop.
Mayhem.
Oh my God, that's happening so fast.
I know.
Yes, Thursday at 9.
Oh my God.
I know.
How crazy.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Very exciting.
But check my Instagram. It'll be on my story this week. And
We'll
you
see you there.
should come.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Come.
You should come.
You should come.
Yes.
Okay, your turn again over here.
Okay. I'm flipping now.
No, you're going to pick a pile, 1, 2, or 3.
I'm going to do 1 because it's in the sun.
Yeah, I love that.
In the
1
light.
in the sun.
2 in the blue. Oh, poo. Yeah, poo works too. Okay.
Oh.
2 girls.
2 girls.
2 cups.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so first of all, this is the energy that is like representing you right now, the Hanging Man. And this makes a lot of sense to me. He's sort of just like waiting for the next step. So I love to see a card here that feels really relevant to the question because it means we're like really tapped into your energy.
Love.
So I do feel like this is relevant to what you asked me, like what happens next? How do I move forward? Like he's kind of hanging out here wondering the same thing.
I definitely can I speak on that?
Absolutely.
I definitely feel that. Like
Yeah.
I definitely feel like I'm in a space where I'm like looking for the best way moving forward in like my life, in my relationships, in my work, in like ideas and everything, like pushing forward. So yes.
Yes,
to the
Hanging
Hanging
Man.
Hell yeah.
The first card is T.
The first card is T.
Love.
There's a lot of really good advice here, so I'm gonna just kind of go through them in like a bullet point kind of way.
I won't
to,
talk.
Like keep it. No. You're absolutely fine.
Okay.
I will.
First of all, there is like conflict that it is telling you to just straight up leave in the past. Like this 5 of Swords here, there's some like deception, there's some disappointment. Like, this is the thing that you have to put her all the way to the left, and like everything else here is in your future.
Oh.
So just like, we just simply we don't know her anymore.
Right, we don't
think of her because there is so much here in the future that is looking so good. For example, 10 of Pentacles, she's about to get her bread. She's about to make her money. Like, literally the first piece of advice is like, focus on the bag and focus on your job and your money, and that is gonna literally pay off very, very well for you.
When you see me, love in my bag, my whip.
I know you're paying for the Uber on Friday.
I'm paying for my dick to get sucked.
And you know what? Support sex workers.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Celebrating Honora's win as well.
The other things, like, immediately, like, the other two first pieces of advice are like, tap into your intuition, and your female energy. So like, if you are,
You're telling me they're saying, put that fucking wig on and get in front of the camera. Stop moping around.
Go
and
get
put the wig on.
Go make that fucking money.
I'm tired, Grandpa. It's too damn bad. Keep on digging.
No, but literally, and also 6 of Cups, which I was thinking of as like maybe your family or like people from your past, but I'm also thinking of it as like, get back to the shit that you were doing before something hurt you. You know what I mean? Like, get back, refocus on the things that you know make you feel good, and that is the best way for you to move forward. So like, for you, I would say you don't need to like pick up a new hobby or like change your life completely around in order to have a happy life moving forward. You already know all the things that you need. You already have all the tools that you need. Like, get back to the things that you know make you feel good, and they're gonna work again. You just have to like remember that you already have all those things available to you.
Okay, love.
Yeah. And also just in general, like, remember your personal relationships, your alliances, your community. Like, think of that as something that you can really lean on and lean into anytime that you like. I mean, low key today, just hitting me up and being like, you're my best friend, do you want to come on the pod? Like, things like that will help you to move forward. Just being like, okay, well, maybe I don't have all of these things that I want, but I have people in my life with access to these kinds of things. So I should be relying on all the resources that already exist for me within my community and my life.
Love.
One-on-one relationships especially. And just saying, there's a man at the end of the road, and he's got money. He's the king of pentacles.
I fucking love tarot.
Yeah, I do think that that's kind of what this row of advice is about, is that like, don't be afraid to make personal connections again. Like, just because of things that have happened in the past, don't let that discourage you. And you still have some things you need to work through. There's 5 of Wands here. Like, it's not going to be an easy road, but at the end of the road, there is a man.
Follow the yellow brick road, bitch. Follow her.
Honestly,
Oh my
King of
gosh.
Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles in one reading to me is like, I'm like, what more could you want?
Oh my
my
gosh, you guys,
gosh.
dinner on me.
Yeah.
Actually, on my man.
Dinner on the King of Pentacles.
If you're listening, that credit card together. That's why.
I wanted to say, I did ask Stones last week to be on the pod, not today. Just so you all know.
I know. By the way, my Virgo asked for a second there was like, you waited until
No,
today?
I was like, I confirmed. I did it all.
Whatever I said, don't listen to me.
Yeah. You were like when you hit me up this morning, and in my head, I said, is he raining?
Oh my God.
Are you so excited for it?
I'm excited, but I'm scared.
Well, thank you so much, Stone. Thank you for my tarot.
I can ask a specific question or what?
It can be as specific or as not specific as
I think I want to keep it a little general, but I think there are some things that I'm holding on to from the past, and kind of want to know what that looks like moving forward.
Do you want to know? There's sort of 2 ways to take that. Like, what happens next or what should I do? Like, do you want advice or like...
I think what happens next.
Okay, yeah.
I want to be told.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah. You're like, you got the loose card. I see a dick. I see a dick in your mouth.
You actually got the DP card.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Crazy.
You got the 3 of booty lips.
I see. You've got the 10 of fissures and also leaky sphincter.
Leaky cauldron, and the walls are painted.
Yes, the trade is painted.
The 2 of Botox. So that's
The 2 of Botox. Yes.
So just 3 piles.
Yes.
Okay. Oh. Okay. My moments. Now what do I
Okay,
do?
pick 1, 2, or 3.
Moment 2. Stuck in the middle.
You love poo.
Hey guys, I love shit. Oh god, these are so different than his cards.
No, that's good. We're different people.
Oh, what?
I know.
But we have a podcast together.
Stop pulling on the umbilical.
Okay, I fucking love this.
Okay.
Okay, so first of all, your reading is so different from Julian's because your reading is very chatty. So like as I was pulling cards, like I like to really pay attention to if I go to pull 1 card and 2 cards come, I take both of them.
Okay.
So like yours was like, I have a lot to say. I really like, I need to tell you like all of
Please.
and I really like that. And as I was shuffling for you, the Chariot card came out, which first of all is here to just let you know, like, you are doing the right thing. You are on the path you are supposed to be on. And all you have to do, Miss Honey, is get up on this chariot and ride it into town.
Okay.
Like, you don't have to second guess yourself. You're doing the fucking right thing. In the same position of like what you need to leave behind is this conflict, this 2 of Swords here. It's like, yeah, conflict, battle, disagreement. Like, we can go ahead and let that be in the past, and we do not have to take any of that with us into the future. Like, major points here, I would say. We have the World and we have the Sun, which arguably are like the 2 most bright future, like optimistic cards you can
fierce.
possibly have. There's like overwhelming positive energy
I
in
needed
this
to hear
reading. Yeah, I love both of your readings for you, actually. They're like very, very, very
Yeah, I love tarot.
Right?
And then the other thing that really stands out to me here is the Magician. The Magician is here to remind you, like, check him out. He's like looking a little spooky, but he's like controlling the objects in front of him without touching them. The Magician is always here to remind you that, like, you have control over your own life. And anything that you want to make happen, you can. You are the Magician. You are in control. And I think it goes along really nicely with the Chariot. It's like, whatever are the things that you have planned that you want to go well, like, you are able to do all of those things.
Oh, great.
You don't have any like goals that are too lofty that you like can't attain. All of them are like within your grasp and your reach.
I'm gonna win an Oscar.
Yes, bitch.
Oh my god, when you win an Oscar, like, run the
I'm like, hi, I'm the Magician.
You heard it here first. She's gonna win an Oscar.
Arriving to the red carpet on
Chariot.
the chariot.
I like it. The other advice here is just to be cautious, but not to be fearful. So like your 7 of Pentacles and 5 of Pentacles are like, make reasonable choices every single step of the way. So like, don't do something tomorrow to when you, wait, how do I want to say this? Like, if there are 10 steps between right now and winning an Oscar, don't do step 9 tomorrow.
Okay.
Do step 1 tomorrow.
Gotcha.
Like,
Okay.
make sure that you are thinking of things, your goals, in a linear and attainable way.
Okay.
And do not let that make you afraid.
Okay.
So like, because you're not ready to do step 9 today,
Oh.
don't feel fear of that. Figure out what step 1 is and commit to that. And don't be like, fuck, 9 is so far away. like that can bring up this like hesitation in you of like, will I ever get there?
Right.
And that's the kind of fear that you have to let go of.
Okay, great.
Don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game.
There you go.
And that's sports.
And that is sports.
It's sports.
Play
but
ball!
It's a Cinderella story.
My favorite type of sport.
Yeah. Heels.
There are two men here,
Okay.
two kings, who I always
Two?
interpret.
DP.
I'm going to Paris!
I told you we were gonna pull the DP card and ultimately.
Yeah.
No, I normally read kings as like individual people, but I think because these came up next to each other, I'm reading them as like the duality of yourself. So these two different kings are like, one is more in charge of the emotions and one is more in charge of the actions. And so I think this is encouraging you to like really tap into both of those things. Don't let either of those people inside of you overwhelm the other. So like don't get too caught up in like attaining your goals that you forget to feel your feelings.
Okay.
And don't get too caught up in your feelings that you forget to like go to work. Which is hard sometimes.
Yeah.
for
No, I'm
me.
struggling with
So-
that right now. Yeah.
Yeah. But also strength is here. And like look at this bad bitch with this lace front with this lion.
I mean, come
She's
on.
like, baby, you got this.
Yeah. Oh.
I love the
love
color scheme of your cards as well.
Yeah. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
It looks very full.
But it's
There's a
so,
lot going
Life
on.
is looking good, bitch.
Yeah, it is.
That's good. I needed to hear that. So it all resonates with me. Like every single thing that you said resonates with me.
Okay, perfect.
That's wild.
No, but okay, it wasn't scary, right?
No.
And, like you both had really happy readings. which I'm
Yeah.
very
And
pleased
honestly,
with.
I was getting emotional at certain points about it just because I feel like I've been very confused recently, like just about myself and about my life, and it's just nice. I don't know. It's just nice.
it's so nice to hear it. Like
Yeah.
especially like something like this, which is so amazing and magical, but is very like fearful, and a lot of people like it's like choose your own journey if you really do take it for what it is or like believe in it or just let it like uplift you and like guide you towards that next. It's not like now because I got the two cards with a rich man and like a rich future. Thank you.
not to like bring that up again
Not
or
to like
anything.
tell you all that I'm in my bag, or like soon to be, but I can't like sit back, right? I'm not gonna be like, okay, it's gonna happen, right? But I can be like, oh, this is so exciting. It's like I'm leaving behind hurt and like something I'm trying to in the first place to keep getting to know myself, keep working hard, and just fucking live life to its fullest.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
In like a guided way.
Yeah.
It was just like an encouragement. Like this could
Right.
be for you.
Right.
Yeah.
And
It's
I
just
would
a
love
tool.
it.
Yeah.
It's just a piece of advice. Like I think of it the same way as I think of astrology. If you're just like, if for me to be like, yeah, I can never make a choice about anything because I'm a Libra and that's just the way that I am. It's like, okay, well, you can be that
Yeah,
person,
right.
or you can like take a piece of advice,
Right.
know something about yourself, and choose how you want to use
Yeah.
it.
I also love it because it just like it reminded me in this moment that there is so much more to life than what's happening right now, you know, and that there's like such like I think we all know that like we have our futures and there's a lot. The majority of our life we still have not lived, but I think it's easy in hard times to like get bogged down and be like, nothing's ever gonna change, nothing's ever gonna be different, blah blah blah. And it's like, bitch, we're just getting started. Like, and it's nice to be reminded of that because I feel like as of recent I've been very much like, this is my life, and it's like, no, it's not. And you're not defined by it.
Yeah.
Which also kind of came up in your reading, Loki. It was like fear of like, this is my life right now. Like,
Yeah.
what happens next? And
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well,
We love you so much, Stone.
Thank you so much for that.
Everybody, make sure to stream Setting Fires and Nights That End With Y. And look out for new music coming from Stones. Now, when you search in the Apple Music, it's STONES. All right? And it's a beautiful picture. You may have seen it in every single selfie because it's on the back of my phone
Yes,
case.
yeah.
And the QR code. But make sure and stream and download. And Stones, please tell everybody where they can find you and anything you want to say that's coming up.
Thank you so much for having me. This was so fun.
course, we love you.
Don't hit me up to read your tarot cards because I only do that for like my sister and friends. But definitely listen to my music. My Instagram is stones_music and all like my other socials and stuff. And that's the best place to find me. Yeah.
Now, can I ask one really quick question, which I forgot to touch on, and maybe I can cut this if you're not doing this, but Stones does all her nails by herself.
Oh, that is true. Yes.
And
That's so
they're so
insane.
iconic. They're so amazing and beautiful. If you show the camera, so
Look at
stunning,
those.
incredible. Now, a little birdie, aka you, told me that you might start making sets, custom nail sets. Is that in the works, or should we keep holding our breath and die?
Oh my God. This is like like I want the answer to be like, oh my God, yes, here I am plugging it. I'm gonna do it, but like I don't know if I'll actually do it.
see.
All right, we'll see. And if
We'll
you
see.
do, make sure and follow Stones_music
Yeah.
to know for not only upcoming projects of music, but nail art
nails.
and everything.
Yeah, if you want to hit me up to beg me to make you a custom press-on set, you can do that.
Yeah.
Hell
So
yeah.
just like, let me know.
Well, we love you. This
love
was
you,
so
Stone.
fun.
I
Thank you
love
so
you
much.
guys.
Wow, I'm just cracking.
Be up.
Bye, I'm going to get in touch with my feminine energy, my bag, and my man.
And I'm about to get on my fucking chariot. So
Hell yeah.
yeah.
The horses are here, Peter.
Peter,
The horse
the
is
horse is
here.
here. Look at that horse. Look at that horse. Look at that horse.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.